Hello, welcome to Right to Reply. On Thursday, the Broadcasting Standards Commission ruled that the BBC EastEnders portrayal of the Irish in a recent series of episodes had been clumsy and irritating. The BBC said it regretted the offence caused. However, on Wednesday, we received yet more complaints about EastEnders, this time concerning Bianca's decision to terminate her pregnancy when she discovered the unborn infant had spina bifida. Was the BBC soap once again being clumsy?
As a licence payer, I can't believe that I have somehow contributed to the negative portrayal of people with spina bifida and hydrocephalus in the EastEnders programme.
I think Formula One motor racing should carry a government health warning.
I'm a cable television subscriber and I'm fed up with being told what to watch. Why can't I just have the channels that I want?
The row over tobacco companies' sponsorship of sport continued this week. The story so far: before the election, Labour announced plans to ban tobacco sponsorship of sport. After the election, a U-turn. Tony Blair himself took the decision to exempt Formula One from the ban after a meeting at Number 10 with Bernie Ecclestone. Then it emerged that the Formula One boss had given Labour £1 million to fight the election, and they were now after more. Red faces all round. The money was given back, and Tony Blair eventually appeared on TV to apologise for the way the affair was handled, as we reported in last week's programme. At the height of the government's embarrassment, cancer research reported that young male racing fans were more likely to take up smoking. This concerned 13-year-old Right to Reply viewer Ian Smith, who wondered why Formula One couldn't kick the habit.
Fast cars, glamorous lifestyles and thrilling excitement. That's Formula One and I love it.
I've tuned into all the laps in the row about F1 tobacco sponsorship, even though this is about as close as I'm likely to get to actually driving a racing car. But am I influenced by these ads all over my favourite driver and his car as he demonstrates his expert handling in the Australian Grand Prix? Well, I think that people my age could easily be tempted to take up smoking if they think it makes them more like their heroes. And now there's research that confirms it.
Warning: tobacco companies' sponsorship of Formula One racing does encourage children to smoke. Boys are almost twice as likely to take up smoking if they are fans of motor racing, according to the Cancer Research Campaign.
It seems obvious to me that Formula One should be forced to kick the tobacco sponsorship habit.
Formula One is absolutely central to the strategy of the tobacco companies to recruit young teenage males. TV is what makes Formula One attractive to the tobacco companies. Well, the government could just ban tobacco sponsorship of Formula One, but it might be worried about TV images being broadcast in from Eastern Europe or Asia or something like that, in which case they could actually place duties on the TV companies to say, when you're negotiating the TV rights for the Formula One people, you've got to tell them that you're not going to be able to broadcast if you've got billboards with Marlboro all over them in front of the cameras. So you could actually get at the tobacco companies through using the economic muscle of the TV companies.
But at the moment, the government seems to have gone a little off track on the subject.
Still with cigarettes, of course, and Labour conceded that tobacco ads could stay on Formula One. And there goes another of Labour's election promises.
I think it's really childish.